Picture typing a single sentence and getting back a finished movie clip that already is sound. Not silent footage you have to score later, but voices, footsteps, and ambient noise, all baked in and perfectly in sync. That is the promise of LTX-2, the open video model Lightricks released back in January of 2026. It packs around 19 billion parameters, generates the picture and the audio together in one pass. It can push all the way to native 4K at 50 frames per second. And the weights are open, so you can run it yourself. Let's unpack how it works. So how does a single prompt turn into a clip that can both be seen and be heard? Follow the pipeline one block at a time. It starts with your text prompt. You describe the scene, the action, and even the sound you want, all in plain language. LTX-2 reads that description and plans a shot from it, much the same way earlier text-to-video systems did. The real difference is what happens next, because this model is already thinking about the soundtrack from the very first step, not as an afterthought. Here the model does something most systems simply cannot. Its diffusion transformer runs the video and the audio as two connected streams at once, letting them talk to each other through cross-attention as the clip forms. Reportedly, this is a roughly 19 billion parameter design, split between the picture side and the sound side, so mouth movements and the voice get built together rather than stitched on afterward. Out of that joint process come the actual frames and the matching audio track, locked to each other. According to Lightricks, the video can reach native 4K resolution at up to 50 frames per second, complete with lip sync, Foley, and ambient sound. Because the two streams were generated as one, the footsteps land on the footfalls and the dialogue matches the lips. Finally, you get a finished clip, sound, and picture together in a single file. As reported, LTX-2 can generate up to 20 seconds in one go, long enough for a real shot rather than a 2-second teaser. And since the weights and the training code are open, teams can fine-tune it or run it on their own hardware instead of renting time on a closed API. Now, why does generating the sound at the same time actually matter so much? Put the old way and the new way side by side. Most video generators, the ones you have watched go viral, produce silent footage. If you want audio, you record or generate it separately, then fight to line it up inside an editor. Getting a voice to match the lips or a crash to match the impact turns into painstaking manual work, and even a little drift breaks the illusion that the scene is real. This model flips that around by generating the audio and the video together in one pass. The dialogue, the music, and the sound effects come out already aligned to the action on screen because the model built them jointly. There is no separate scoring step and no resyncing, which is why Lightricks calls it the first open model to do this at 4K. Strip it back, and three things make LTX-2 stand out from the crowd. Sound and picture arrive together in a single pass. Because the two streams are generated jointly through cross-attention, the lip sync, the Foley, and the ambient noise all line up automatically. That spares you the editing grind of recording, generating, and then hand-matching an audio track to silent footage, which is exactly where most AI video still leaves you today. Cinema-grade output is the second draw. According to Lightricks, LTX-2 renders native 4K at up to 50 frames per second and can hold a clip for as long as 20 seconds. That is sharp enough and long enough for real production work, not just the short social teasers that fall apart the moment you look at them closely. Open weights are the third, and maybe the biggest. Lightricks shipped the model weights along with the full training code, and reports say it is efficient enough to run on consumer-grade GPUs. That means researchers and small studios can inspect it, fine-tune it, and run it locally instead of being locked into a closed, metered service. All right, let's lock in what makes LTX-2 worth knowing. Lightricks released this open video model in January of 2026, generating matched audio and video together from a single text prompt. Reportedly built on a roughly 19 billion parameter diffusion transformer, it runs the video and the audio as two connected streams in one synchronized pass. According to Lightricks, it reaches native 4K at 50 frames per second for clips up to 20 seconds, complete with lip sync, Foley, and ambient sound. Open weights and training code mean you can run and fine-tune it yourself, reportedly even on consumer GPUs. Want more AI breakthroughs explained without the hype? That is exactly what we do over at Standardy.com. Come join us.